I like this sweatshirt. You don't have it? It's nice.
You don't have it?
No, I mean, I personally don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
All right, Hunter Cruz, go ahead.
Yeah, for coach, over the last month, we've seen a flip from like elite offense and subpar defense to an elite defense and a subpar offense. What do you think has gone into that flip? And how crucial do you think it is to get both like clicking before the playoffs?
I wouldn't say it's been elite defense either. I think in terms of our offense, we have to do a better job of finding opportunities to play together a little bit better and take advantage of what the defense is giving us. I think also we have to do a better job of not letting our defense dictate our offense. I think at times we do a bit of that. So if we're not getting stops, now on the other end, we're stagnant. We're not moving with the pace that we need to move with, et cetera.
All right, Megan, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Good to see you. Hey, Illy and Haley. This question is actually for all three of you. I know you've had a couple of tough games here this week, but wanted to ask, what did you learn about yourselves? What did you learn about the team in these games?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
You have something to say, do you know or not?
yeah, I think what he said about playing together, I think we learned that we need to have more of a sense of urgency when we play. I think we have enough talent to compete at the highest level in this league, and I think we all know that, but I think that we learned that we can't just rely on that. We have to outwork teams, and we can't come into the game and think we're going to win just based upon where our talent is as a team.
Yeah, I think what we've learned, at least over the last, few games, is that at times we lack toughness. And particularly the times when we need it the most, we're lacking in toughness. It's easy to play with that flair and have that toughness when you're up 7, you're up 11, et cetera, et cetera. When it gets hard is when a team starts to make a run on you. And now you need the mental fortitude to be able to sustain a run and make the plays that you need to make in order to continue on playing the way that you need to play and to have success. So I think at times we lack toughness, and we have to figure out how to bring that toughness out when things get hard and adversity starts to hit.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
Yana, quick question. When you play a team like the Aces with the insides present that they have, mentally, what do you and the rest of the 4 and 5s have to do tonight to try to control their size and their bigs inside?
I mean, I think it starts obviously individually, but not only inside players. I think everywhere there's like really big players in front of us. So I think individually being ready to, guard someone in front of you and know what they like the most and try to give them the hardest shot possible. And then as a team, being able to defend as a team because they have a lot of talent, obviously. But if we can stop them as a team, we will make things more difficult for them. So I think it's really what we have to be focused on.
And Coach, real quick, you talked about last night, you were professionals. I know it's a quick turnaround, but what was the focus the last 24 hours to get ready for the game tonight?
Toughness. I think that's been the focus. Toughness, staying together and playing as a team on both ends of the floor. I think both offensively and defensively. We go through stretches where we're playing together, and then we go through stretches where we're not. And so we have to limit the stretches when we're not playing together as a team on both ends of the floor.
And finally, Joshua Welch, go ahead.
I want to follow up on you talking about working together as a team. What goes into like having our flow like we've had at the best of times this season, where we've knocked off teams like the Sun and Liberty, and how can we bring that in tonight?
Yeah, I think on the defensive end, a lot of that has to do with communication, talking to each other, and then the extra effort. I think on the offensive end, a lot of that has to do with moving the ball and finding the right opportunities for yourself and for your teammates, understanding your game and who you are and what you bring to the table for our team, right? And playing within yourself. So I think those are the two differentiators in terms of our offense and in terms of our defense that will help us with those type of flow that you're talking about, Josh.
Thank you, everyone.